Hello. I am 1 minute early and I am on Instagram and Facebook Live. I'm trying to multitask and get you guys both at the same time. So I'm going to be kind of switching my gaze back and forth to make sure that I get everybody covered. I also am using a new computer on Facebook, so I really hope that this works out well. This is only like the third time I've gotten on this computer, so I don't know how well that is gonna turn out. And I still, every time, I know you guys have seen it on my stories when I talk about, I don't know what the deal is with this piece of hair. Like, I'll wet it down, I put some hairspray on it, and it still pokes out. So, and then if you don't know, I have super long hair, so I've got my awesome bun, and I'm representing my college. So it's noon, so let's get started. So I have some questions from some people already about fitness, and they're actually questions that I get all the time. So I want to make sure I get those covered, and I know that most everybody is working right now and maybe are not able to jump on live. Not everybody, excuse me, works a crazy schedule like I do. Shift work in a hospital to be off on a Friday. So if you are watching this after the live video and I didn't cover your questions in the live video, share them in the comments because I will still see the comments and I'll try to answer them in the comments because I'm sure if you have that question, somebody, if not many other people, have that same question. There's so many questions related to fitness, and I'm really going to try and keep this short and brief. So I'm just going to talk about like some of the ones that are kind of controversial and that I hear all the time. And then if there's more that you have specific to you, make sure you ask them in the comments so I can question them. And if anybody else has that same question, maybe they're too scared to ask because it is kind of hard to talk about, ask it and I'll answer it. And if you don't feel comfortable answering or asking it in the comments, you can always private message me if you feel more comfortable having a private conversation about it. Because working out is hard. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a fitness instructor. And so like I get up and I teach fitness in front of other people. And for some reason that's so much easier for me than actually going to the gym alone and working out. Like I don't like the gym. I'm not a gym person. So that will lead me into one of my first questions. Do you have to work out at the gym to see success? And the answer to that is there's no straight answer. It's not a yes or no answer because some people thrive at the gym. If they don't have the goal to get up every morning and go to the gym and work out, then they're not going to see success. But then there are people like me where I work full-time at a hospital. I work only 36 hours a week. That's considered full-time for us. But my days of the week are different every single week. And I can work, weekdays or weekends or both. And it's different. And then I work a 12-hour shift. And I work 45 minutes from my home. So a typical work day, I get up at 4:30. I leave by 5:30. I'm at work by 6:30. I start work at 7. I don't leave work until 7 p.m. And then I don't get home till almost 8 o'clock. And then I don't get in bed till like 10 something. So it's really like a 14, 15-hour day for me. And then some days I have to get up and do it all over again, which means I get very little sleep. And then on the days that I'm not working, we have 4 kids in our house that we have during the week. So there's getting to school, getting home from school, after school activities, grocery shopping, and all the normal things that you have to deal with. But it's kind of like a little crazy because Bob and I both work crazy shifts. So the gym just doesn't work for us. It used to when we used to live a little bit closer in town and the gym was practically right across the street. But the gym is just not feasible for us. We just can't find the time. That and I don't feel comfortable working out in the gym. I don't know about you, but I just don't feel comfortable. I enjoy the privacy, convenience, and comfort of my own home. And I have seen more success working out from home because it's more comfortable for me. I'm less likely to use an excuse that I don't want to go to the gym. I'm not comfortable. I don't have the time, blah, blah, blah. But the other component is whether you work out at home or the gym, you have to have the want, the desire, and the drive. And the energy, which leads me to my next question that I get from people a lot is, where do I get the energy? Where do you get the energy to work out? Well, it's kind of like a double-edged sword. You know the expression, objects in motion stay at motion, objects at rest stay at rest. Well, to have the energy to work out, you have to expend energy. So you have to get up, you have to go. The first 5 or 10 minutes, if you don't want to work out and you're tired, are gonna suck. I swear to you, it sucks, and I'm sorry, but it's true. But if you get through that first 5 or 10 minutes, 9 times out of 10, your body is going to start to feel more energized, and you're going to get into the workout. And plus, you're already 10 minutes in, and so the two fitness formats that I teach, Pyo Live and Turbo Kick Live, they are a 60-minute format. And the yoga that I teach is normally an hour, but there's a lot of really great studies now that show that 30 minutes is a great period of time to work out. That's when you have your most energy, when you're putting forth the most effort and you're burning the most calories in that first 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, you kind of start to lose your gumption and your motivation, and your energy starts to wane, and the energy expenditure and like the calorie burn in the last 30 minutes kind of really isn't worth working out. So if you get up and you push through that first 5 or 10 minutes, you're already a third of the way through your workout. So you might as well keep going. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. Nobody can motivate you but yourself. There's really no such thing as motivation. It's just like a mindset. So you have to really want it. You have to really think about why you want to work out. But here's the thing, and this is why I think that I take a totally different approach on coaching people and helping people through their health and their wellness and their fitness and their nutrition and things like that, is because we think about, well, I want to work out to lose weight, or I want to work out to be healthy, or I want to work out to fit in that bikini. I want to work out so I'm ready to have my dream body for the beach trip or whatever it is. But I get to the point of, but how are you going to feel when you get to that goal weight, or when you get that bikini body, or when you're healthy, whatever that means to you, whether it's what your blood work says, what the scale says, how you feel in your clothes, how you feel in your skin, whatever that means to you. How is that going to make you feel? Are you going to feel more confidence? Are you going to love yourself more? Are you going to feel like your husband or your boyfriend or your wife or your girlfriend or your partner looks at you like, damn, love this person, they're hot? It's not about the aesthetics, or it shouldn't be about the aesthetics. And if you have been about the aesthetics for so long it's not working for you, start digging deeper into how is it going to make you feel when you get there. Like for me, I have struggled since I had my daughter to lose weight and be back to where I was pre-pregnancy. How many moms can relate to me? And I realized how much hormones play a huge factor in that. So a little story. So I am still breastfeeding. Yay! Almost 2 years. Just can't believe that has even been a thing. Anyways, and I really started to focus my diet, and not diet as in Weight Watchers or something like that, but my diet as in what I'm eating. I started to focus on, one, removing anti-inflammatory foods. So, and that's different for everybody. And that's something that I cover in my health coaching. Just tuning into your body and learning what foods give your body an inflammatory response or digestive issues or whatever. So I started to remove inflammatory foods, foods that cause an inflammatory reaction to my body, and foods that affect my hormones. And I started focusing on eating more fats. And I don't mean like going and eating hamburgers and steak and lots of butter and stuff like that. There is healthy fats and unhealthy fats. And everybody's different. Some people can't do a higher fat diet. Some people can. But I worked on increasing my fats and decreasing my carbs. And carbs as in pasta and breads. I still had carbs from fruits and vegetables. And I noticed a huge increase in my breast milk. Like as soon as my body kind of like evened out hormonally and my hormones were like, woohoo, we're even and we're good. I was sleeping better. Weight started falling off. My breast milk supply increased, which it's not a bad thing. But when we're trying to work on weaning, I was kind of like, and then I got a clogged duct and other issues. But still, it was an amazing thing as a woman who has struggled to lose weight after her baby, to see that happen after trying so hard. And I wasn't working out. No working out. So that leads me to my third question is, do I have to work out to lose weight? I love and I hate this question. I love it because no, you don't have to. If you absolutely 100% hate working out, or if you have some kind of physical reason why you are unable to work out, no, you don't have to work out to lose weight. Now, if you are able to work out, I highly, highly, highly recommend that you do, even if it's some yoga / stretching. And I say / stretching because yoga and stretching are very different. Yoga is a form of stretching, but there's way more to yoga, and that's a conversation for another day than just stretching. But anyways, working out is so important for your health and for your cardiovascular health, for your respiratory health, for your heart. Well, I started cardiovascular, but also for your mental health. It is so great for stress relief. It's so great to help increase your energy, which seems crazy that you're going to work out to increase energy. But remember, objects in motion stay in motion. You have to expend energy for your body to create more energy. And if you sleep until noon and stay up late at night and sit around on the couch all day, I'm sorry, but you're going to feel like shit. Your body is not meant to sit around like that all the time. And if you are somebody that has medical reasons that, you are on bed rest and you're not able to, I'm not speaking to you. But for us able-bodied people, if you feel like shit and you're not working out and you're not eating well and you're unhappy in your relationships, you're unhappy in your job, you have toxic people in your life, and you're not in tune with whatever speaks to your heart spiritually, whether it's atheist, Christian, Buddhist, Hindu, I don't know. There's just so many, Muslim, if you are not in touch with that speaks to your heart, that which is the spiritual guide that guides your life, or the spiritual guide that is not existent in your life, whatever that is, if you're not in touch with that and you are not working on making sure that your life is surrounded by healthy relationships with people that lift and support you, if you're not working at a job that you feel like lifts you and creates more purpose in your life, if you're not eating well and you're not moving your body every day, you're going to feel like shit. There was something I was going to talk about. So eating well. I hate the word diet as in I can't eat that because I'm on a diet. I hate the deprivation mindset that comes with dieting, which also in turn comes with fitness, because most people do dieting and fitness like hand in hand, like diet, fitness, they go together. And they don't, not for everybody. But my fourth question, is that what I'm on? I think I'm on number 4, is can I work out to lose weight and not change the way I eat? Well, that kind of depends too on how you're eating already. I mean, if you're eating for your body or for your health, then and your diet is fine, as in what you're eating is fine, your nutrition is fine, then no. But if you're eating, Sheets and McDonald's and, eating out all the time, then you probably need to change your diet, and not just for weight loss, but for your overall health and wellness. Now, that being said, I don't like it when people, well, first of all, you can't work off a bad diet. So if you are eating that way, whatever amount of work that you put into working out is likely not going to make a difference. And maybe you'll lose weight, but inside, whether it's, your lung health, your respiratory health, like if you have asthma, like that's not going to change. If you have high cholesterol or high triglycerides or high blood pressure due to what, your diet, or if you're diabetic, that can be fixed with diet. Not all of them can. Things like that won't change just by working out. And that is a huge component to your health. So you can't work off a bad diet. You can't go and kill yourself for hours a day at the gym, and maybe you look thin and fit and look healthy. Internally, you may not be. But I also don't want you to feel like you have to stop eating all the foods you love. I still go out and eat Mexican, I don't know, 2 times a month. Not just Mexican, but I say Mexican because that's what I've been doing quite a bit lately. That's my current obsession. But I still go out and eat out. I still eat desserts with my family when we cook dinner at night. I still eat desserts. I don't cut those things out. I don't believe in that. It's not sustainable. You can do it if you want to do the yo-yo dieting, if you want to diet for a few months to lose weight or whatever, and cut those things out for a few months and feel miserable and stressed for those few months. That's your thing, and go right ahead. But for long-term sustainable weight loss, health, and just overall wellness, I don't think it's possible to have that by cutting out all the things that you love and killing yourself for hours at the gym. So I'm trying to think. I think those are the only big 4 questions I wanted to cover, and I am already almost 20 minutes in when I only wanted to do 10 or 15 minutes. So I'm going to end it here. But if I didn't cover any of your questions, please, please, please feel free to either send them to me privately or comment them below or whatever. Get your questions asked. I'm sure somebody else is wondering the same thing. Thank you all for joining me, whether you joined live or if you're going to watch the recording. I super appreciate it. And I do Fitness Friday every Friday. I don't know that I'll always be doing a live video. Maybe I'll do a blog post or whatever, just a regular post, who knows. But if you have anything related to fitness, send it to me and I will always cover them on Fridays. So you guys have a great Friday, have a great rest of your afternoon and evening, and have a fabulous weekend. Bye.